Good morning, learners. I welcome you all to yet another math online session. In today's session, we shall have the revision, the preparation for half-yearly examination. So today's topic is integers. Let's have, let's discuss. So integers, we already know what are the numbers, what are the whole numbers, natural numbers. We know that the numbers starting from 1, 2, 3 are called natural numbers. If 0 is included, then such a set of numbers is called whole numbers, including negative numbers plus positive numbers, and 0 is called integer. Okay, so we will discuss what are the uses, what are the different condition, real life situation where we use negative integers, positive integers and all. Here you see the positive integers are located to the right side of 0. Positive integers are located to the right side of 0, and negative integers are on the left side of 0. Right side positive, here this is the right side, and left side all the negative integers are there. Okay, and here you see what are the positive numbers. You can clearly know where the positive numbers are there and where the negative numbers are there. So right side positive numbers, left side negative numbers, and here 0. What type of integer? Is it negative or positive? 0 is neither positive nor negative. Okay, 0 is neutral, not negative, neither negative nor positive. Okay, so here you can see same number line. Here it's a horizontal number line, and the same number line can also be in vertical form. Okay, you can see now a vertical number line, and here above 0, this portion above 0, all positive integers are there. Above 0, all positive integers are there, and below 0, negative integers are there. Below 0 we locate negative integers. Okay, now we have two way of representing integers on number line. One is horizontal, the other one is vertical. And see, if you move rightward, the values will increase. The value of integers will increase. From 0, if you move to the right side, the values are increasing. If you move to the left direction, if you move leftward, the values gets decrease. The values gets decrease. Keep in your mind. So if you move upward, if you are taking a vertical number line, if you move upward, the values are getting increase. If you move downward, the values will get decrease. Now let us have here, we have a number line, and how do we mark integers? Here A, B, C, D, 4 letters are there. Suppose we have been asked to find the integers representing this alphabet. How do we find those integers? For that, all we need to do is that we have to give numbers. We discussed that the integers to the right side of 0 are positive, to the left side of 0 are negative. Accordingly, we mark right side. Here is the right side. So right side we need to mark all the positive integers. So we mark 1, 2, 3. Here this point 3, 4, 5, 6. Then left side, here is the left side. This side is left side. Left side we mark negative integers. So negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 2, negative 3, here negative 4, negative 5. So we mark the positive and negative integers. Now it is easy for us to find which integer is represented by, which are the integers represented by this alphabet. A is represented by positive 2, B is represented by positive 6, C is represented by negative 2, D is represented by negative 5. So we can write A is representing 2, B is representing positive 6, C is representing minus 2, and D is representing minus 5. So these are the representation of integers by this alphabet. The same is for vertical number line also. If a vertical number line is given, what we need to do here, 0 is there, the middle value. So we already know that above 0 all positive. So this side, this is above side. Above 0 all positive and below 0 negative integers are there. So keep that in your mind, and now let us mark the integers. So below 0 negative. So let us mark here -1, -2, -3. So above 0 positive. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let us circle the integers represented by this alphabet. B is -1, A is -3, and C is +1, D is +2. So these are the representation of integers. Now let us move to the next topic. There are some situations where integers, where we use positive and negative values. Okay, so positive integers. So if the situation gives increase, where we use positive conditions, and decrease means negative integers. Okay, so opposite of increase is decrease, above opposite below, north opposite south, east opposite west, and opposite withdraw. If the left, or if positive conditions are given in any situation or any statement, we use positive integer. If negative situations are given in any statement, we use negative integer. Let us move next. Deposit. Deposit is a positive situation, so we can use positive symbol before that. So we use here plus 5,000. Plus 5,000. Okay, so what is that? So we can use plus rupees 5,000. See the next condition, withdrawal. Withdrawal is a negative situation, so we can use minus rupees 2,000. Minus sign we can use. Minus symbol you can use here. See, let us see the next situation. Temperature increase. Increase is a positive situation, so we can use plus 5 degree Celsius. So temperature normally we record in Celsius scale. Okay, so next condition, decreased by. Temperature decreased by 10 degree. So decrease is a negative situation, so we use minus symbol. So minus 10 degree Celsius. See the next condition, an aeroplane flying 3,000 meter above. Here above is a positive condition, so we may use plus symbol before that. So plus 3,000 meter. And see, a submarine, next sentence, a submarine is moving 200 meter below. Below is a negative condition, so we may use minus symbol before that. Minus 200 meters. So this is how we use positive. These are the situation we use positive and negative integers. See next, Akhil walks 1 kilometer north. See, when we have number line, when I discussed the number line, vertical and horizontal number line, above means we can also say it is north. Below means we can say that it is south. Okay, so above all positive integers are marked. That means if you move north side, all positive integers, we use positive situation, positive integers. If someone is moving negative, that means below, that means south direction. So if somebody is walking or somebody is riding, driving south direction, we use negative condition. Similarly, if you take to the vertical, horizontal number line, we know that this side, this is west direction. Here it is west direction, and this direction is east direction. If someone is moving on east direction, or we use that as positive integer. If somebody is moving west direction, that is on the left, we use negative integers. So now let us come to the point. Here Akhil walks 1 kilometer north. So that is above. So 1 kilometer north, we use positive integer. That means plus 1 kilometer. Then Neha drives 23 kilometers south. It is same as below 0 as on vertical number line. That means we use minus 23. Minus 23 integer. Minus 23 kilometer. See the next. Akhil rides 14 kilometer east. East is a positive direction. So we use plus sign, plus 14 kilometer. Neha goes 3 kilometer west. West is left direction. So left direction means we use negative, so -3. So -3 kilometer. Then next we are going to see how to represent integers on number line. So we have been given an integer -5. So what we need to do, we draw a number line. We can either represent it by horizontal or vertical number line. So let us represent it on horizontal number line. Then we know that middle value is 0. Then right side we mark positive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then left side we can mark negative integers, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, and negative, finally we reach negative 5. Then when we reach that particular integer, we can just circle it to denote that integer. So this is how we represent integers on number line. So remember, when you draw number line for representing integers, it must be neat. You have to use ruler and scale. So next we have to represent minus 1. Minus 1, how do we represent? We draw a number line and 0. And when you mark each unit, which should be equidistant. Each unit on the number line should be equidistant. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Here it is 3 is not equal, but when you draw, you can make it equal. 3, here it is -1, -2, -3, and so on. Here the required integer is -1, so here is the integer, so you can just circle it. And you want to mark integer, say 4. Integer 4. How do you represent? We draw a number line and mark 0 at the center, and 1, 2, 3, 4. You can mark negative side also, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4. And negative side is actually not required because here the positive integer. So we need positive side only. But since we are drawing integer line, we may also represent negative integers also. Here the integer is 4. So here is the point 4. You can just circle it. This is how we represent integers on number line. I hope it's helpful. Thank you all of you. Have a great day ahead.